Stella Stevens, born as Stella Eggleston, was an American actress, director, and producer who played in numerous films and television shows throughout her career. She was born on October 1, 1938, in Yazoo City, Mississippi, and raised in Memphis, Tennessee. Stevens attended Memphis State University for a short time before dropping out to pursue a career in modeling. Stevens started her career as a pin-up model and was featured in magazines like Playboy and Modern Man. Her stunning looks and charisma caught the attention of Hollywood executives, and she was soon offered a contract with 20th Century Fox. She made her film debut in the 1959 film Say One For Me, which starred Bing Crosby and Debbie Reynolds. In January 1960, she was Playboy magazine's Playmate of the Month and was also featured in Playboy pictorials in 1965 and 1968. She was included in Playboy's 100 Sexiest Stars of the 20th Century, appearing at number 27. During the 1960s, she was one of the most photographed women in the world. Speaking to her Playboy features, Stevens told the New York Times, "If you've got 10 million people seeing you in a layout like that, and half of them remember the name Stella Stevens, they'll buy tickets for your movies." Some of her most notable films include The Nutty Professor, The Courtship of Eddie's Father, The Silencers, and The Poseidon Adventure. She also worked with legendary directors like Sam Peckinpah in The Ballad of Cable Hogue and Blake Edwards in The Party. In addition to her film career, Stevens also appeared in several popular television shows. She had a recurring role on the hit series The Love Boat and guest starred on shows like Bonanza, The Munsters, and Heart to Heart. Stevens also appeared on the big screen in Slaughter, Las Vegas Lady, and The Manitou. Throughout her career, Stevens was known for her stunning looks, infectious energy, and versatility as an actress. She could play a wide range of roles, from the comedic to the dramatic, and was always able to captivate audiences with her performances. She received critical acclaim for her work in the 1966 film, The Courtship of Eddie's Father, for which she was nominated for a Golden Globe Award. Aside from acting, Stevens also had a successful career behind the camera. She worked as a producer on several films, including Mortuary Academy and Monster in the Closet. She also directed the film The Ranch in 1989. Stevens was married to Noble Herman Stevens from 1954 until their divorce in 1957. Their son Andrew was born in 1955. Following her divorce, she changed the spelling of her last name to Stevens and left her son in the custody of her parents while she sought out a successful acting career. In the years following, she and her former husband engaged in a custody battle for their son, with each party accusing the other of kidnapping, before Stevens finally won full custody. In late 1976, Stevens purchased a ranch in Methow Valley near Carlton, Washington, on the eastern edge of the Cascade Mountains. She also opened an art gallery and bakery in the nearby small town of Twisp, Washington. In 1983, Stevens began a long-term relationship with rock guitarist Bob Kulick. A little over a year later, he moved into Stevens' Beverly Hills home. In March 2016, Kulick and Stevens sold her longtime Beverly Hills home, and she moved to a long-term Alzheimer's care facility in Los Angeles. Kulick often visited her there until his death on May 28, 2020.